I have three little stops on this journey I'd like to take you on. The first stop
Yes.
at the end of the year, we tend to think of what's come before and where we might go. I'm going to remind you of a story that many of you may have heard. It's called Christmas in the Trenches. I dedicate this to all the innocents killed in war. Too many die. My name is Francis Tolliver. I come from Liverpool. 2 years ago, the war was waiting for me after school. To Belgium and to Flanders, to Germany, to here, I fought for king and country I love so very dear. It was Christmas in the trenches where the frost so bitter hung. The frozen field of France were still. No Christmas song was sung. Our families back in England were toasting us that day. They're brave and glorious lads, so distant, far away. I was lying with my messmates on the cold and rocky ground when across the lines of battle came a most peculiar sound. Says I, now listen up, me boys. Each soldier strained to hear as one young German voice sang out, so very clear. He's singing bloody well, you know, my partner says to me. Soon, one by one, each German voice joined in harmony. The cannons rested silent, the gas cloud rolled no more, as Christmas brought us respite from the war. As soon as they were finished, a reverent pause was spent. God, yes, God rest ye merry gentlemen, strung up some lads from Kent. The next they sang was Stille Nacht. 'Tis silent night, says I, and in two tongues one song filled up that dark and dangerous sky. There's someone coming toward us, the front line sentry cried. All sights were fixed on one lone figure trudging from their side. His truce flag, like a Christmas star, shone out that on that plain so bright, as he bravely strode unarmed out into the night. Then one by one, on either side, walked out into no man's land. With neither gun nor bayonet, we met there, hand to hand. We shared some secret brandy, wished each other well. The flare-lit soccer game, we gave 'em hell. We traded chocolates, cigarettes, and photographs from home. These sons and fathers far away, from families of their own. Young Saunders played his squeeze box, and they had a violin. This curious and unlikely band of men. Soon daylight stole upon us, and France was France once more. With sad farewells, we each began to settle back to war. But all the question haunted every heart that lived that wondrous night. Whose family do I have there within my rifle sight? It was Christmas in the trenches where the frost so bitter hung. The frozen fields of France were warmed as songs of peace were sung. For the walls that kept between us to exact the work of war had been crumbled and were gone forevermore. My name is Francis Tolliver. In Liverpool I dwell. Each Christmas come since World War One. I've learned that lesson well. The ones who call the shots won't be among the dead and lame. And on each end of the rifle We're all the same. That's from John McCutcheon's Christmas in the Trenches. Let's work for peace. This next one turns a different page. It's called Peace Pipe. Thou mayst dance with royal logic as the day is long, collecting 10 dozen signatures who may very well belong, or even more, yet often merely tragic. Still the calculations turn out all wrong, or free and breezy mayst thou dilly-dally all day long. Hum along that merry song, heedless of the lost sheep, so unlike a collie who with a fact or two makes his jolly leap. This unwholesome gesture like the parish priest who wanders down to the local beach to walk the shoreline in his briefs. He too leaps to his conclusions with no stay, no strain straying beyond his illusions like the hounds on the hunt. We hear them baying in confusion. And then under the shadow of his presumptuous umbrella in febrile tension to abandon us, a prophetic play. This oh so tiresome fellow, let us freezing, fretting selves, let us play. No modern Nostradamus do we find here, his vision as cloudy as a rainy day, and we yet find him so dear. And yet with his merry madcap rivulets, hey, he still wets the earth with his off-kilter madness, so salubrious, lugubrious, and sibilant. Then with some collaboration of these senses we might find there, somehow a weaving of the fences. Wondrous truths, or even truths so carefully defined and woven cheaply in our oh so fertile minds. While data collection is always finite, before long we jump, willy-nilly, fleet first into some conclusions errant dynamite. Yet the fireworks explodes, that much we know. Our intentions may be well paved within its golden unfolding glow. But in the end, whose fairies' fingers linger, or perhaps, as I'm told, you know. And then last, I hope to leave you with a small blessing. It's called There's Been a Mistake. There's been a mistake. A lovely mistake. The kind of mistake that puts fish in your lake. The kind of mistake that makes a baker's dozen look like your cousin counted. He should be so talented. There's been a mistake. The kind of mistake that puts an extra piece of cake on your plate. The kind of mistake that gives you rainbows at morning and without any warning visits from friends where the fun never ends. They delivered extra joy this year. I saw them load the bundles. I was near. Last year there was a shortage, chum, so I tell them now. It's come around. They're sprinkling extra joy in buckets, bags, and boxes with cute little wagons pulled by little foxes. Yes, that's it. You can hear the sound of children's laughter all around. Grab a ladle. Spread it around. They've shipped extra joy this year, I found. Twice enough for everyone. Every girl and boy 10 times the extra fun. All you have to do is pick it up. They sent along giant cups to help. Don't be shy. Take one for yourself. It seems all one has to do is pick it up. Don't wait, don't move, don't make a sound, don't explain or even in rhyme expound. You can, as a useful grown-up, point some out to the kids around, and when you spot some of it, don't be lofty or even profound, or even leave it spoiling on the grassy ground. The way you can help is to spread it around, and when you spot some kid who needs some extra joy, whether they be girl or whether boy. Happy New Year, my friends. Thank you for being truthful.
Oh,
Happy New Year to you.
amazing set, Rick. Thank you so much. Wow.